Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of how to build a payload rocket for beginners. In this video we are going to put our final touches on the rocket, and we're also going to fully complete the rocket. Alright, let's get back to build. Okay, the next step is installing the engine mount inside of the rocket. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our wood glue, we're going to just put it on the edge of these circle laser cut thin cardboard mounts, and then just stick it in there. You're going to want it to be about, I don't know, flush with the end of the body tube. So about like that. Yeah. And then we can let that dry. Okay, so the next step is to connect the shock cord to the shock cord mount. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some wood glue, put it on square number 1. As you can see, they're numbered. Put a little dab on square number 1, and then turn it around, and then take one end of the shock cord, stick it on there, and not have the shock cord go all the way across the mount, and then put a little dab on square number 2. Fold square number 1 to number 2. Then put a little dab on number 3. And then we're gonna fold number 3 to number 2, like such. And this is gonna take a bit to dry. Just press really firmly on the mount itself so it can stick together, because sometimes it doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, so the next order of business is to connect the shock cord and shock cord mount to the inside of the rocket. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a dab of wood glue on one side of the shock cord mount, just like that, and we're going to put it on our index finger, then put it in about a finger's length. Mount it on the inside of the rocket on the side. Make sure it's there firmly, just like that. Okay, so I already went ahead and made the payload area of the rocket. So what I did is I took the clear payload area and I just super glued it around to the connector. Then for the nose cone, I glued this little transparent hook to it, so there's a bottom to the nose cone. And then to make it so it doesn't slide out very easily of the payload spacer, I put in some of this Scotch tape. It's very useful. And then you can just access it fairly easy. And then just put whatever you want in there. You could launch a bottle of super glue if you wanted. Just whatever you got lying around. You could put some bugs in there or some Lego minifigures. That'd be fun. But yeah, it's honestly up to you. Okay, so at this point your rocket is 95% done. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the shock cord, we're going to connect it to the nose cone. So we're going to take this part out real quick. Man, I'm going to have to start thinking of names for this rocket. I think something cool like the Space Freight or something like that would be cool. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use a casual knot. So tie it around there once and then just loop it around there again. Alright, so we're installing arguably one of the most important parts of the rocket, which is the parachute. So what you want to do is put it out like this, grab all 3 ends of the parachute, and then make them all in a line. Just come out straight. So like this. Alright, so lay it like that, then grab all 3 of the ends of the shroud lines, and then put them close together like this, with the loop all on the same string. It's kind of hard because 2 of them could get in there, but one of them doesn't, and then you have to restart, and it's a bit of a pain, but it's all right. All right. So then regather all of them up. Okay, so then it's like this. So all you're gonna want to do is just thread the parachute fabric through the string, and then pull it tight, and then that's basically it. Your parachute's installed. Next is also a pretty important part. It's this little thing called a launch lug, which is, it basically grabs onto your launching pole on your launch pad, and it guides your rocket off the launch pad. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna glue this on using the wood glue. Favorite tool, guys. So I don't have a mark for it, but what you want to gonna do is just put it up more or less halfway up the rocket, and then put it between the fins, not like directly above a fin, but between a fin, so right about here. And then you're gonna glue directly onto the launch lug. Just like this. And then right about there, you just want to make sure it's straight, like as close to straight as you can get it. Alright guys, we got the finished product. I think I'm gonna dub this rocket Silver Flame. All it needs is a cool paint job, silver with some flames coming down. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty sick. Honestly, I think it looks like a skinny Saturn V, but that's just my opinion. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe if you liked today's video.